I'm Ginger Bratzel from New Patient Attraction Automation and Mobile Marketing for Dentists, and I'm just having some fun with you. But don't you feel like some days like that the whole world's just dumping on you? And, you know, it happens. It happens to all of us because the world isn't perfect and the day isn't perfect and things fall apart. And it just seems like sometimes it's a little higher level of poop happening to us, right? So I want to go through, I got this question. It's not necessarily about marketing, but it does go through your mindset and it does go through practice growth. And so I thought it was really, really effective. And the question was, Ginger, you know, how do you keep a positive attitude when things go bad? And I wish I could say I was a perfect human being and I never had those problems. Or if things happen, I just roll with it. But I'm like everybody else. But I know there's some certain things we can do. I know there's certain things I do, so I just wanted to share them with you. The first thing is to give yourself permission to understand things don't have to be perfect. We are dentists. And we were taught to be perfectionists. We're type A personalities usually by nature. And, you know, just with what we're doing, we want it to be the best results for patients. We deal with 0.5 millimeter sometimes, even smaller microns on that. And so that pushes us to always have that perfect mentality. And we can't reach that goal. It creates frustration in our life. On success level, if 0 is failure and 100% is something else, it's not really achieving your goal. 100% is perfection, but if we look at it, success happens at 80%. And that, if you hit 80%, you're golden. So, you know, we're trying to put ourselves in that 80 to 100%, that last 20%, which is really hard to hit. And giving yourself a break, understanding, I got it at 80, it gives you some leeway. It takes some of the pressure off. But even then, still things happen. So I made a quick checklist of some ideas of what to do when things happen. And the first one is, when crap happens, sometimes you need to have a breakdown. And for some people, that is just openly crying. And if you want to go to your office and go and cry, if you want to go to your car and cry, or if you want to scream, anything like that, you've got to do it in private because you still can't. You have to maintain that front for your patients to let them know that you are a duck. You are on the surface cool and comfortable, but underneath you're paddling like hell to stay afloat. So make sure you have that time alone. I have one doctor who locks himself in his office and just gets away for 5 minutes, in his bathroom in his office. So his staff thinks he's he's taking his bathroom break, but that's his time. He'll light a candle and that's his time just to let it go. And I think it's a valuable tool and it's very effective. I have a coach and mentor, a friend of mine, who tells me before you can have any breakthrough, you have to have a breakdown first. So when that happens, celebrate a breakdown because you're about to have wonderful things. For some people it's technology, some people it's staff, some people it's key pain in the butt patients. But when you have that breakdown, you're going to have breakthrough because you're going to make something happen in your life. So if you treat it as a blessing, it has a whole different gift approach to it. The other thing is walk away. Go to your car, like I said, go for a walk. I'd rather you be 5 to 10 minutes behind schedule and be at 80 to 90% when you come back, or to sit through there and suffer through the situation and be at 60% and still be on schedule. You know, weigh your priorities. Take some time off. Second thing is, don't make rash decisions. Put up a stop sign. Put your hand up there. Stop. Stop. Don't do anything. Don't overreact. It seems in that moment you need to do something. You have to do something. But, you know, in perspective, is the problem really yours? And 90% of the time, it's not yours. It's somebody else. They're reacting to something else. They're bringing that in there. Technology is not picking on you. It's not your problem. It's just a fact of life. So don't rush into things. Don't do a knee-jerk reaction. And that leads me to step number 4. Just because we have instant communication, you can text, you can fax, you can call someone, or you can, send an email, doesn't mean this is the opportunity or the time to do it. So put a hold on it. If you feel you got to write something down, write it in an email, but do not fill in the recipient's name so you don't accidentally send it before you're ready to. And then sit on it. Now, you'll tell you to think about it overnight. Some people it's even longer than that. But with a little time, a little perspective, you'll find out it's a lot easier. So again, remember the rule of perfect is 100%, success is at 80%, and give yourself a break. And celebrate those breakdowns because you're about to have a breakthrough. Don't go just yet. I have one more thing to share with you. I often get this question. An email or call comes into our office from doctors who ask, how to get more patients. How do they do it? Give them some steps. And I totally understand it. So I get it so often, I just wanted to address this. If you are a dentist and you want to get all the patients you could ever want or need for your practice, then we need to talk. Simply put, just send me an email to me personally at my office at this address, and we will set up a time to chat to see what opportunities are available in your office to grow your practice and attract new patients, existing patients, reactivating patients, just to grow it so you can have all the patients you ever want and get you where you want to be on your road. So the next step is yours. Just email me here and we will set up a time and we will chat. So I'm so looking forward to you taking action and making a call and us talking really, really soon. Take care and bye-bye.